Everyone will become beasts before our end.
It is no longer safe here. There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
You now have the power no man has ever wielded.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
I'm going to kill my brother, or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword.
Is the fate of Westeros about to change forever? Has the battle for the Iron Throne reached the point where there is no turning back? And will the power of the dragons push the Seven Kingdoms into complete chaos? Episode 3's preview raises all of these questions while teasing an even darker chapter in the story. The biggest theme of this preview is power. Rhaenyra is no longer simply fighting to prove her claim to the throne. She is being presented with the possibility of building a dynasty that could last for generations, but history has always shown that the greatest kingdoms are never built without sacrifice. And every step toward absolute power comes at a heavy cost. The preview suggests that this conflict is no longer just a military war. Every major character is now fighting a personal battle filled with doubt, ambition, loyalty, and fear. For Rhaenyra, the greatest challenge may not be defeating her enemies, but deciding how much of herself she is willing to sacrifice in order to win. Meanwhile, the Greens remain just as determined. They firmly believe that their cause is the rightful one, and they appear ready to do whatever it takes to protect their king and secure their future. This is what makes the conflict so compelling. Both sides are convinced that justice is on their side. One of the most emotional elements teased in the preview is the collapse of family bonds. In the world of House of the Dragon, blood no longer guarantees loyalty. Brothers become enemies, old friendships disappear, and family members are forced to choose between love and ambition. Every decision carries consequences that could change the future of House Targaryen forever. Of course, no House of the Dragon episode would be complete without dragons. Their appearance throughout the preview creates an overwhelming sense of danger. They are not just symbols of power, they are weapons capable of changing the outcome of the entire war in a matter of moments. Every time a dragon takes to the skies, the stakes become even higher. Fear also plays a major role in this preview. Several characters seem to understand that once this war reaches its peak, no one will truly emerge victorious. Every battle leaves behind destruction, loss, and irreversible consequences. Even those who survive may lose everything they once fought to protect. Another major focus is political strategy. Battles may decide victories on the battlefield, but alliances and careful planning often determine who ultimately sits on the Iron Throne. Every conversation, every alliance, and every secret meeting could have enormous consequences as both factions continue preparing for the next phase of the war. The biggest question moving forward is whether Rhaenyra can continue earning the trust of those who support her. Her leadership will be tested like never before, and every choice she makes could either strengthen her claim or push more allies toward her enemies. At the same time, her rivals are unlikely to remain passive, and they appear ready to exploit any weakness they can find. Overall, Episode 3's preview makes one thing very clear: the story is entering a completely new stage. The time for promises is over. Now every decision will have immediate consequences, and every victory may come with painful losses. The dance of the dragons is becoming more dangerous than ever. If this preview proves anything, it is that the upcoming episode promises intense action, complex political maneuvering, emotional conflict, and spectacular dragon sequences. These elements could easily make Episode 3 one of the most important chapters of the season. What do you think will be the biggest turning point in Episode 3? Will Rhaenyra strengthen her position, or will the Greens make a move that changes the course of the war forever? Share your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoy House of the Dragon previews, breakdowns, and analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.